Imagine one of your creations becoming popular to the point that it's filled with kids and other weirdos in the community, to the point nobody sees this as a problem, so you have to make a video about it. Or can you imagine the fact that you haven't seen anyone talking about the Sprunki community or how bad it is, to the point that people are sexualizing the characters without the creator's consent? Before beginning with this, let me introduce myself. My name is Brad, but you can call me Lemon. I make speed paints and rant videos. Now let's begin with the video. You have been warned. So what I've seen about Sprunki is that it's an Incredibox mod. What I meant is that it's a fan game. And surprisingly, Sprunki wasn't even planned, except the fact that there were fun facts about the characters and the game itself. And before asking me this, how did I get into Sprunki? And it's simple. My partner showed me at the time, and we VC together about it. I also remember having drawings of them. And trust me, dude, I didn't believe it at all, and how people were confused on what Sprunki was at my school. But recently, I got bored of it and stopped drawing them. But now I consider leaving the Sprunki fandom because of how weird it's becoming. And it's all because they had the same fate. For example, FPE, which I'm going to mention later on. Since Sprunki became popular, we all know that it won't be safe for long. Oh yeah, you want to know how I know? Search up Sprunki mod and tell me what you think. Oh, you're telling me that there's nothing wrong with it? Look at this and tell me about what you think. What do you think about this? Oh, you changed your mind? How do you feel about this? Or what about this video? What's that? You want to hear what I think about this? For me, it shows how content farmers are trying to lure kids into those content for views. And when they do, kids will go out of their way thinking this kind of stuff is okay to do. I can't even defend the fact that people are so ignorant enough letting kids in danger. It shows how ignorant these people really are when it comes to money and views. And I'm disappointed how no one sees this as an issue other than the amazing digital circus content farms and other contents.
Devastation.
You know, when a popular game grows into a fandom, it's missing one piece, and that's shipping. And no, I don't mean the boat. Shipping, described as fans, is something to make two characters together or make the two kiss. Like, for example, people think Winda X Grey are canon. That's basically how I describe shipping. And I have to say, there are some ships that I like, which is Ratty X Lime. But I feel like for Winda X Grey, it isn't a good ship for me. Or the least I could say. The creator is uncomfortable with it and doesn't want anyone to ship the two, since Grey doesn't like Winda canonly. See, I gotta love the mischaracterization on what the fandom does to the characters. The ship itself is just weird. I don't really care if you ship it or not, but you should really respect the creator and their wishes, don't you think? But yeah, the creator hates the ship and isn't comfortable with Winda X Grey, so if you really want to respect him, don't show that kind of stuff into his face and call it a day. These are his characters, so I'm sure you should know that, considering how he's the creator of Sprunki after all. If it was obvious, the Sprunki mods I showed were quite considered content farms. Sure, you may not see it that way, as it shows different versions of Sprunki mods, but when it comes to people making Sprunki as babies or Sprunki phases, then yeah, it's content farms. You can tell by their channel and their profile. And not to mention, literally the comments are literally brain rot. I have no words for it. And when I said that, I mean kids would think these are canon. One asked the creator if Sprunki phases are going to be canon once. But yes, you're going to have kids think Sprunki lore is real and canon, even if it's not canon to the story or related to the story itself, since the creator never mentioned it will have a lore. I mean, if there's something you want to believe in, you can make your own AU or watch someone's video about Sprunki and their own lore and other stuff like that. I am not gonna tell you that it's not real or anything. Just believe what you want, but do not go around and say this is canon. And I felt like this should be mentioned. While making this video, I realized that Sprunki is officially cancelled, meaning the creator was taking a break from the internet. I'm glad he got the break that he deserved though. Now what? What if I told you that the creator didn't like Sprunki? That's right, he doesn't like it because it's a good thing. And why is that? It's already ruined. Can't you see that? It's like Sprunki is ruined. And it's not only Sprunki got popular for fun, people generally think it deserves a fandom. And of course, this isn't the first time every games will become popular, like Danny's World, mouthwashing, etc. And then there's FPE. Despite it being an animation video just for their characters, people became fan of it, and that got popular, and even having a fandom. But however, the creator doesn't like their creation because they didn't expect it to be popular, and they're uncomfortable with content farms. See, I told you I was going to mention it. I'm going to be honest with this, but other creators can hate on their other creations too. It's just that people don't want them to. Now, I'm going to briefly explain this, but when I said the creator was taking a break, it's not the reason why. The reason why he was taking a break was because he was hacked. He had this Discord account hacked, even got doxxed too. It was by someone who I'm not going to be mentioning for my own safety and everyone's safety. But I will link a video about someone explaining the Sprunki situation clearly. Also, since the news came out that the creator was hacked, what did everyone do? People celebrated about him being doxxed on Twitter. And it's not even a joke anymore. People were generally happy about the creator being hacked or doxxed. And then also Sprunki officially getting cancelled. This situation irks me the wrong way, and I feel like nobody cares about the creator or the fact that they got doxxed and their whole family doxxed as well. As much as I want to argue more, I don't want to make this video longer as it seems to be. And plus, I don't want my family hearing this. I don't want my family knowing what I was doing while making a video. Also, shout out to some people who actually took an eye on the drama when it was happening. And then also telling other creators about the creator and the drama, and that this shouldn't be ignored. I love y'all all so much. Thank you so much for spreading the words. Thank you. Now what? What do we do now that the situation was settled? I want you guys to go play other Incredibox games and see what your opinions are on it. That's all. That's what the creator said. He wants you to go play other Incredibox games, and then you'll feel appreciated that you love it more than Sprunki. Also, notice how my voice kept changing in the video? Because recently I've lost my cat and it broke me. So that's why I distanced myself from making this video. But I actually hope people see this video and then spread it around so everyone will watch it and then see my point of the situation. You're allowed to agree with me or disagree with me. Anyways, I have another video to post. It's either going to be posted today or tomorrow. Let's just find out. Anyways, bye.
You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'm the ultimate life form.